My name is Laurie Freeman, and I came here to get treated by Dr. Winter because I have I'm having some muscle pain and stiffness in my shoulder and neck, and I come once a month because it's almost as good as a massage. Dr. Winter always gets me straightened out, and I feel so much better every time I come.
Good. So Laurie, today we did some kind of unusual. So what we did today, we talked about the tie-in between physical ailments and emotional stress, right?
Right.
So the physical ailments you had, you wanted to say what you came in here physically was what was bothering you?
Physically, I had muscle tightness and pain.
Right. It's the tightness in your shoulders, right?
Yeah, tightness and stiffness in my shoulder and neck.
Right. Yeah. And you also have like a headache, head pressure?
A little headache, yes.
All right. So you and I kind of laughed about this, but I said, Laurie, let's see if we can find out if there's the emotions are causing the physical problem, right?
Right.
Right. So you gave me two emotional things you were dealing with. Again, this is during the coronavirus epidemic or pandemic, whatever you want to call this. It's going on. So things at the house have changed for you, right?
Yes, they have. I'm a stay-at-home wife and mother, and my sons are grown, so I'm now staying at my house alone most of the day until my husband gets home from work. But now, because of the coronavirus, my husband is working from home. My older son is home because his job was shut down, and he's looking for a job because he just graduated from college. And so all of a sudden my house has gone to 3 people at home 24 hours a day, and that's very different. And before I was in my routine. I was able to focus on my diet and trying to take care of myself, and now I'm having to focus on making sure that everybody has food to eat, and staying quiet so my husband can make his online calls and do his job. And so it's been a little stressful.
Right. A little is the optimal word here, right? Right. So Laurie, as you and I talked about this, we mentioned that right now we're seeing a lot of stress with a lot of people out there. And it's at the point, again, it's really affecting people pretty dramatically. And I did an email this week, which is going to be part of this process with you as well, talking about how stress is actually changing the immune system. It's actually hurting the immune system. And the people that actually probably would not have gotten the coronavirus might now get it because their immune system is being compromised by the emotional stress. So our conversation with you and I was, if we could actually take that emotional stress off of you, somehow change that. It doesn't necessarily change the situation, just emotional stress. If we change emotional stress, it should physically change your body. So you and I talked about that, right, when we started today. So what you did is you worked on 2 stressors that you had. And so you and I did a procedure where we actually identified those 2 stresses, and then you went through a thing where you actually cleared that off, didn't you?
Yes.
Right. And so as you cleared it off, I went back and asked you about the arm or the shoulder, neck, and the headache, and those numbers had changed, haven't they, from the weakness that you had when you came in?
Yes, they changed from a high number, a number close to 10, all the way down to 0.
Right. Both your head and your shoulder?
Yes.
Right. So could you safely say the physical things that were going on with you was caused by emotional stress?
Absolutely.
Right. Good.
Absolutely.
So again, what would you tell somebody out there if you knew that they could deal with their emotional stress and change their physical function of the body, what would you say to them, the possibility, maybe even coming here, that might do for them?
It would make all the difference. It would not only would it reduce the amount of stress in their body, but it would help them to feel like they are taking control back of their lives.
Right.
It's amazing to me that how this method works, but it really does. And it's just, it's a tool to it's, you've heard mind over matter. Well, that's really what this is. It's a tool to make your mind have control over your body. And it really works. It really works. I've done it more than once, several times, and it really works.